Hey, this is Mrs. Bonds, and I am giving a little screencast of what is going to be covered for freshman English on Monday, February 8th and Tuesday, February 9th. First, the teacher will go over the assignment, and that would be found in Schoology. And then there is a slideshow that goes over how to keep your topic not too broad and not too narrow, but just right, much like the Goldilocks fable. And then we branched out to the public library, and that's where I will pick up to get to a database that will give us a big list of possible topics. So, starting at trl.org gets you to the library's homepage. If your window is not maximized, when you get to the homepage, you'll get three lines, green lines on the right-hand side. If you can try to maximize your page, that'd be better. If you can't do that for some reason, when you click on the three lines, you will get the words borrow, learn, events. And these words would normally show up across the top if you can maximize your screen. I'm going to go ahead and maximize my screen, and you'll see how it jumps across the top here. And what we need to click on is learn. Under learn, we click on reference databases. And our public library provides us all these different databases for you to be able to get to electronic resources. The group of A to Z would give you all of them, but they have taken the time to kind of subject them into different areas, and they've created a subject area that's just teen homework help. So if you can find the purplish blue box that says teen homework help, this is where we'll be clicking throughout the unit. Then I get a list of the different databases. Let me move my screen a little bit there. So these are databases they feel would be helpful for students based on the typical types of assignments that high schoolers would be doing. The database I'll be using the most is Gale's Opposing Viewpoints database. Gale in context, Gale is the name of the company that created the database. And our paper needs to be persuasive in nature. And so the Opposing Viewpoints database is nice because it gives us pro con articles as well as lots of other different articles around topics. When I click on this, I was already in here today, so it's going to take me straight into the database. But for you, it will give you a screen that's going to look a little bit different. So I will come click on that in a second. What your screen is going to look like is it will look like this. It's going to ask you for a library barcode, card barcode, and the 4 digits of a PIN number. This for you will be OSD plus your regular school username, and then your birthday month and day of the month is what it will be. So let me show you real quick what that looks like on just a Google Doc. So again, it's called your MyTRL login. And again, it'll be you will type OSD and then you'll continue to type just your regular username, which is your first chunk of your email address. So for most students, it's their last name, first initial, middle initial. Mine would look like this. I'd type OSD, then my last name, my first initial, and my middle initial. The PIN number, it has to be 4 digits, and so it's your birthday month and the day of the month. If my birthday was March 8th, it'd be 0308. So it does have to be 4 digits. And if for some reason yours doesn't work, you are allowed to use a sample one I have, which is OSDCHS and 0101. I'm going to come back over here and go ahead and click on my database. And now hopefully you are in there. And it looks like this. If you already had a topic, you could put your topic in here and see what comes up. But most people are looking for topics at this point. So if you come to this little Browse Issues light bulb, it will open up a big list of possible topics, including debate topics from national debate competitions done by high school students. And I'm just going to, I clicked on esports earlier today in my first period class. I'm going to click on a different one just for fun. So that's the ones that are purple, the ones I've clicked on in the past with different classes. Let's see, I'm just going to continue to scroll down and see what speaks to me today. What's something I don't know much about, I'm curious about. I don't have a strong opinion on yet. I want to learn about that and also could be a problem in the world. I'm going to try animal rights right now, which also could go with animal experimentation. I saw that right above it. And when I get in here, the first thing they're going to give you is a little essay overview. You could cite this essay, this little overview essay in your paper. But what you should also know is they give you all these other resources right underneath that overview. So whether it's featured viewpoints or viewpoints, those are going to be book sources, and these tend to be very pro con, yes, no essays. But they'll give you magazine articles, newspaper articles, academic journal articles, which journals are just magazines at the college level and professional above. So people that are actually doing the studies out there, conducting the research and reporting their facts back. Websites they recommend as well. So if you're not sure, like animal rights right now is still pretty broad. So I would want to come in maybe to some of the featured viewpoints and viewpoints and let those essays kind of help me narrow into a specific niche that I'm interested in doing more research on. So maybe it's the use of furs. Um, Maybe, let's see here. What else do they have? The keeping of pets. Ooh, research on monkeys and cloning. Yeah, so there's lots of even animal rights is so broad. Use these essays to help you get into that niche that you're truly interested in. If you have any questions about this, feel free to email me. But otherwise, have a wonderful day. And when you come back to class on Thursday and Friday, please be 90% sure of a topic that you'd want to go into this research project with. Take care.